On the headlines, Quezon Shootout shows indicative signs of rev-out operation. In politics, 1.6 million cash gift of Senator Enrile denied by Senator Legarda. On business sector, 5 billion budget for Metro Manila flood control, released by government to Department of Public Works and Highways. In sports, after a breathtaking battle against Adamson, the University of Santo Tomas made it on top, ending the sets by 25-18.
And, for our featured webcast, for those who have not yet visited General Santos.
Greetings Philippines, I am Edward.
And, I'm Katrina. Welcome to 1Pilipinas Webcast.
On the headlines, Quezon Shootout shows indicative signs of rev-out operation. As more and more agencies and different sectors of the government started to intervene in the investigation on Quezon Shootout incident in Adamson, there were inconsistencies being eyed based on the reports of the PNP and other operatives involved. The 13 men who died in the shootout incident was said to be transporting a huge amount of cash according from the investigation. Just after the shootout operation, there were items and some cash missing according from the investigators. Johnny Glorioso, a DZMM correspondent, claims to be one of the first to arrive at the crime scene and was able to snap a photo of the incident. That includes a red suitcase at the back of the two damaged vehicles. Glorioso took the photo just before the arrival of police crime scene investigators, but Glorioso said that he was not able to see the red suitcase on the submitted list of items collected from the crime scene. Relieved Senior Superintendent Val De Leon, head of Quezon Police, explained that it was the personnel of the crime lab that handled the evidence and his office did not take part in the investigation. On the other hand, as mandated by President Aquino, the National Bureau of Intelligence, NBI, started their investigation on the claim to be shootout operation. On the initial report, Executive Director of the NBI in Luzun District, Rizal D. Jimenez, said there were 2 checkpoints deployed, and just after the 2 SUVs passed, the army truck was parked at the center of the road for the purpose of blocking the path, leaving no chance for the SUVs to pass through. NBI will also examine the 2 vehicles, which contains more than 200 bullet holes. Department of Interior and Local Government Secretary Mar Rojas also commented that, of the more than 40 operatives composed of military and policemen during the shootout incident, there were only 1 who is uniformed. In line with the claim to be shootout operation by the Quezon Police, Justice Secretary Leila de Lima raised several questions that needs to be clarified during the investigation. On her interview with ANC, the Justice Secretary said that why the 13, which included a ranking police official and 2 police officers, were passing through Adamson, Quezon last Sunday. What were they doing there? Why are they in 2 cars? What was their mission, and where were they going? Was it a legitimate mission, or a criminal activity, an intended criminal activity? Supposedly there was a tip. Who gave the tip? What is the basis of involving army personnel in that kind of operation? Was it a legitimate operation? Did they just wanted to check on the presence of loose firearms? The group of Marinton, to whom did they coordinated? And what exactly was their mission? There was a report that SOCO team was not immediately given access to the scene. Why? For the complete story and more latest news, visit Japan is about to donate 10 coastal patrol boats to Philippines. The Department of Foreign Affairs announced that the country is set to discuss with Japan the matter on the contested islands at the West Philippine Sea by China. Japan is also known to have its own territorial disputes with China. DFA Secretary Albert Del Rosario also said that, aside from talking with Japan Foreign Minister Fumio Kishida about the sea row with China, Philippine leaders will also discuss with the Japanese official the 10 coastal boats that will be donated by Japan to the Philippines to help enhance the latter's capability to monitor its coastal seas. Japan is an important strategic partner. Philippines have two strategic partners, one of them is Japan. The DFA chief said, China's actions last year was a serious concern, particularly its recent rules to interdict foreign vessels entering the disputed territories. For the complete story and more latest news, visit In politics, 1.6 million cash gift of Senator Enrile denied by Senator Legarda. Senator Lauren Legarda denied receiving money from Senator 1Pilipinas Enrile last Christmas. Senator Enrile, as reported, gave cash gifts to the senators last Christmas. 1.6 million was given to Senator Lauren Legarda. Senator Legarda said that she saw the cash gift from papers, but she haven't received it, and if she was able to receive it, she will be using it to help people in areas ravaged by Typhoon Pablo. Senator Legarda also added that there is nothing wrong with the cash gift, since it would still be subject to liquidation and would be for official use only. For the complete story and more politics news, visit On business sector, 5 billion budget for Metro Manila flood control, released by government to Department of Public Works and Highways. As per approval by the National Economic and Development Authority Board, the Department of Budget and Management announced that a budget amounting to 8.1 billion has been made available already to the following government agencies: Department of Public Works and Highways, Metropolitan Water Works and Sewerage System, Department of Agriculture, National Irrigation Authority. The fund, which was generated by national government from fiscal years 2011 and 2012, is intended for flood control and irrigation projects. Of the total amount, 5 billion pesos has been allocated for 15 flood control projects under the DPWH's Flood Management Master Plan for Metro Manila and surrounding areas. For the complete story and more business updates, visit In sports, after a breathtaking battle against Adamson, the University of Santo Tomas made it on top, ending the sets by 25-18, 22-25, 25-21, 18-25, 15-13 victory on Wednesday in the 75th UAAP Women's Volleyball at the arena in San Juan. Sheila Pineda scored 5 straight points to help the Lady Falcons take a 9-6 lead in the final set, but the Tigresses fought back and tied the match at 10 with Mecca Ortiz coming up with back-to-back blocks. For the complete story and more sports updates, visit Philippines. Let me turn over you now to Katrina for our weather updates and featured webcast.
Thank you, Edward, for our weather updates this Friday. Luzun will experience heavy rains in the morning until afternoon and will become fair in the evening. For Mindanao and Visayas, fair weather in the morning and mild rain showers in the afternoon until evening. Sun rises by 5:50 a.m. and sets by 5:40 in the afternoon. According from the Weather Bureau, Bohol, Leyte provinces, and Mindanao will experience cloudy skies with moderate to heavy rain showers and thunderstorms, which may trigger flash floods and landslides. The rest of Visayas will have cloudy skies with light to moderate rain showers or thunderstorms. Ilocos Norte and Cagayan Valley will be cloudy with light rains. Metro Manila and the rest of Luzon will experience partly cloudy skies with brief rain showers or thunderstorms. Moderate to strong winds blowing from the northeast to north will prevail throughout the archipelago, and the coastal waters will be moderate to rough. For more and detailed weather forecast, visit And for our featured webcast, for those who have not yet visited General Santos, this video from beeyatch 2510 YouTube channel shows the beauty of General Santos. beyond the bay. Philippines, welcome to the home of the generals. And that completes our episode for today.
Thank you for watching 1Pilipinas webcast. I am Edward.
And I am Katrina.
Get inspired and be a proud Filipino.